Who is next? Well, that's what I'm saying. We're almost through here. Man, we got the Saggies. Sag is next. Sagittarius. Where's all my Saggies at? Where's all my Jupiters at? Where's all my know-it-alls at? There they are. Let's see what's going on for you, Sag, this week with love. Mars retrograde, your 5th, square the 2nd, and we are in Libra season dealing with your 11th house. New worlds. You did pull the 10 of Pentacles upright. Well, this is a great card about the foundation in your life, the structure of, you know, where it could build something that creates a lot of energy around it, a lot of people. You know, it's kind of interesting, this card. It's like how they're all having a good time and together in the same place. They're in the same moment. Like, I think that this is about, Sag, like, is this really in your romantic life building the place you want to be? And you have to ask yourself that, even though if you think, because I'm saying you're the know-it-all. Are you sure you know it all? When the universe is showing up with 11th house energy of like looking at that world and getting a UFO kind of perspective, a satellite view on things. Like, is this really that great of a structure? It's like getting the drone out and being like, yeah, my house is great. And then you look up and, oh God, the roof has a hole in it. No wonder I fucking have water in my bed every night. I thought I was pissing my pants because I was so weird. You did pull the greed or gilded regret. So I'm going to actually channel this. I feel that you have some sort of regret because it feels like the foundation you're building, or that you built it, is not really, it could be taken away, or it's not got enough of you in it. I feel like you're kind of like, I don't know, like a side piece. And so there's a regret that or you're kind of using the situation, or you're kind of, you know, taking advantage of situations here. Pulled the Knight of Cups reversed. You're definitely emotionally stuck overall. And you feel that you're stuck, and that's why I think that you're kind of like, well, I'm going to be honest, this goes to very basic shit. I'm only here because it's offering me what I need. That's not exciting in love. If you were to take away those necessities you need in your own life, you are dealing with big 5th house energy squaring the 2nd house of the physicality and the money situations. You are dealing with Venus and Leo in your 9th, making weird quincunxes to that 2nd and to that 4th house. Home. There's some weird things about the home and money, and if that's really your world, or do you feel regret? Like, or if that's the right place for you, or you're building, or is it really going anywhere? What would it be like if somebody pulled away those things from you? Oh, wow. Pulled the Devil card. I feel that you are dealing with a lot of your own inner issues of feeling that you feel chained to something, that you got yourself in a really weird pickle here. We'll just say that. That's a nice way to say it. A really weird pickle. And you have to put on a mask, and you've had to change yourself, and I think you regret it, in order to keep some sort of foundational element to go, and you're emotionally feeling stuck that way. You did pull the 10 of Pentacles again. It is doubly emphasized. Wow. We're going to pull a 3rd card for this. That there's something about this whole physical reality, like trying to, it's like the regret of kind of getting involved with somebody based off what they had. and what could be yours. For this, we are going to have to use the Golden Tarot. We're going to have to see what the Renaissance period can help us out with here. What do you think it is, Craig? Just energetically with 2 10 of Pentacles upright together. It's been a long, I don't know, man. We do a lot, over a year of this show every week, and I think we've seen the double Chariot back to back. But or you're thinking the Chariot will pop out?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love when a Scorpio starts giving me some psychic shit. 3 of Wands reversed.
Super close.
It's kind of, yeah, it actually kind of is, because it is saying that, like, you're not looking around at other options. It's almost like, this is it. I have to do this. I have to have this structure. I have to have this person, or I'm fucked. I won't go nowhere. I won't survive. But I feel guilty. I have to change myself. It's kind of like, one reason that I joined the military when I was 18 was, and one reason I don't stay at people's houses, that's just, I don't know if people know this, but like, especially when I've been on tours and when I was younger on tours, people would be like, stay at my house. I think I did once. And I was like, I just feel uncomfortable because I don't like tiptoeing to the bathroom if I'm in somebody else's house. You know what I mean? Kind of like, you know that whole thing, Craig, when you stay at somebody's house, like, I can't really, like, I'm hungry. Like, I'm going to go into the kitchen, but like, am I going to wake people up? Or I don't like being around anything that makes me feel that way. Okay. This is like that whole the whole relationship feels like that you're having to tiptoe or be a certain way or change yourself to be a way in order to sustain something. Let's see why you feel emotionally stuck here. You pulled the Page of Wands upright. Wow. It's like you're waiting for some great, exciting, passionate communication or just something fiery to come out from it. But I almost feel like there have been so many things to pull you out of this that have shown up. Beacons of light from your angels to God. But you emotionally won't listen to them anyway. So it's like you expect something to come pick you up, but it does show up and then you don't take it. Because you're too emotionally in there. Wow, you pulled the 9th house. It's time to have a bigger vision now. Especially with this Devil card here, and especially with this regret. Like, I think you have some deep regrets that it's kind of changed you. You almost don't recognize yourself fully, and you're having a change. And I think that you need to get back to, where's the real journey? Where's the real adventure? Where's the real faith in going into where you really are? Or did you lose all your faith? Neptune in Leo in the 10th house. Again, love off taking advantage in Neptunian ways. Kind of like I'll admit, I don't think that these are conscious situations. I think that they're kind of unconscious love to get you to better places instead of love itself. And you know what? That might be what you want, and I'm not here to tell you if it's wrong or right. But I definitely feel that there's something about the structure that's being built upon this relationship that it's more about the structures and the physicality of those things and the reality than it is about the love itself.
Yeah, it needs to be an unmasking, it's almost like was it the many-faced gods that was in Game of Thrones? It's like you've been putting on all these masks, you've been putting on all these fronts, or maybe it's your partner that has been. There hasn't necessarily been. It's like you've lost maybe the magic, you've lost what the actual message was when you got into this relationship and what you thought it was going to be, and I think it's getting back to that truth. I think it's getting back to yourself, and your partner's self, and that actual what the foundation is that you're going to be building this relationship on. It's kind of get caught up and almost putting up a front, so to speak, when we're trying to build a relationship, when we're trying to entice someone to be in a relationship with us. do they like us for who we are, or is it, do they like us for who we're portraying that we are, you know? Or is that the same person, you know? And all greatness, and it's the same person. The person that you're putting out into the world is the person that you are inside of yourself. And so if you are doing that, that's great. But if you're not, you need to work on that, you know? Maybe just dial it back just a bit. Show that authenticity.
I don't feel like you gave full Scorpio there, but I think the authenticity is everything. But it's like everybody defines their own authenticity of their own heart. Like everybody can go into love in their own ways. I'm biased because I'm a Leo rising, Leo Venus, Leo Mercury. So love to me is like love. I'll sleep in a fucking cardboard box if I got to for love. You know what I mean? So and I will never sacrifice who I am for love. And I will never stay in something that sacrifices who I am for love.
Well, you should never ask, you know, you should never have to. You know, I think that is love, being your true authentic self. And you should never ask someone to kind of compromise who they are. I mean, again, we talk about, you know, working with your partner and working with yourself so that you can, you know, coexist within a relationship, but you shouldn't sacrifice those major aspects, those major parts that makes you your true self. And that's why that's where that love comes from. You know, that's where it grows from. That's where that true attraction actually resides in. Who you are really, not some like crumpled down piece of paper, some bullshit that you wrote down in a bar and then you throw in the trash can. You know what I mean?
So when I was living in Hollywood, I went on this date with this girl 3 times, and all we did was kiss, but she was a closed mouth kisser. I mean, she never opened her mouth once. 3 different dates. I never said anything, you know, because like, what do you say? Like, do you just like only kiss like if it was like 6th grade? And I remember that 3rd time I was just like, I'm not compromising myself. Like, I'm a French kisser. I like to make out. I like tongue. I like the whole thing. I'm that way. So it was weird because I was probably what, 29, 30? So it was like, God, I'm getting old. So this is 6-7 years ago. And I was like, she was hot too and everything. And I was like, and I don't remember how it just kind of I just stopped talking to her, I think. And it was just like, it was creepy. I would never just like, that'd be like me sacrificing that and being like, well, I guess I'll accept closed mouth kissing, which is really not kissing. It's like, I kiss my grandma, my Dutch grandma, my Oma, like, you know what I mean? Like fucking, you do it 3 times. God bless my Oma. It's her birthday tonight, actually, on September 23rd. Happy birthday, Oma. Yeah, but the whole thing is, I feel like that would be, and Sag is getting this little extra because I feel like it's like, are you compromising in those kind of weird ways? Like I don't really like doing this, but I'm going to just stay doing it. Like, oh God, I remember being like, if this doesn't change on the 3rd date, then I am fucking done. And I remember walking to my truck, I'll never forget it, and I'm like, done! Like, I'm just like, this is just crazy.